Oh boy, oh golly, oh gee. Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel the hype permeating in the air molecules? I'm practically sucking them in. I'm sniffing the hype. Listen, I'm excited. Oh boy. Oh man. The first Immortal Affliction, if you guys remember my reaction to that. Ooh, man. That was some of the most horrifying body horror I've ever experienced. That thing was amazing. I loved it. Like, oh, just thinking about it, it just gets me all like, woo, woo. So yeah, I'm very excited to see, Pinky and Rainbow. What you guys got to do to Pinky and Rainbow? Oh God, oh man, I'm gonna die. Let's go.
The following contains subject matter that some listeners might find disturbing or difficult to hear.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the disturbingness of it.
Classified. For analog medical research only. Patient name. Pinkamena Diane Pye.
Pinkie Pie.
Primary physician. Dr. Quest Colton, PhD. Range of anomalous
Sweet bee.
12, 13, 15, 23.
980. 543. Wait, didn't wasn't Rarity also like in her hundreds? She might have been.
Banishment to 02 28 15 24 AB. Patient name Rainbow Dash. Subject 4. Primary physician Dr. Quest Colton, PhD. Date range of anomalous affliction 12 13 15 23 AB to 2 19 15 24 AB.
15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 15, 14, 6, 7, 5. AB 362 divided by L. Yahoo!
The following case.
Oh. I'm sorry, I read high eye color. I thought it said magnets. I'm like, magnets? What? Magnets? Also, that eye right there. Whew. It's a little freaky.
This involves two
Jolly hope.
illustrious saviors, bearers of the elements of laughter and loyalty. Pinkamena, aka Pinkie Pie, age 543, and Rainbow Dash, age 544. Simultaneously experienced and suffered baffling infectious afflictions. Although their cases were originally filed separately, the observations and treatments of subjects 3 and 4 ran congruently. At Dr. Colton's request, their files have been compared and compiled into one case study. The treatments used for these subjects were ultimately ineffective, so the following data logs have been compiled for research purposes in an effort to find a cure. Data log. Hoofs Day, 26th of Decembrital.
14 days after the reign of friendship.
Days after the
Pecan.
end of the reign of
Who's
friendship.
Pecan Pie?
The following recording was obtained and later submitted by a Mr. Pecan Pie. Mr. Pie informed staff that the recording came directly from his answering machine. Attached is the recorded message.
Oh, baby, I'm scared.
1, 2, 3. Happy heartwarming pie family!
That felt so authentic. That felt so authentic. Oh, that's good. That was good. That felt like an actual recording.
Wait, heartwarming? But we're only off by a day. Hey, we're early for the new year. Happy New Year! Oh, sorry, Nashi. That was right in your ear. I know. After a few years, I just got used to the ringing in my ears.
bro, this feels so much like an actual recording. It's so good. I love how they're like including this. Kind of gets me more like invested in the characters to kind of know what their lives, what they were like before the infection, so I can feel absolutely like a piece of trash when they get infected, and we go through the, oh god, that is the most horrifying thing I've ever heard of. Oh no! Okay, stop laughing. Stop! I swear to God! Oh my god, Pinky's infection is gonna be something about laughter, isn't it? Oh! I'm scared. What the? Huh? She's ascending. Oh, okay. That felt like such a weird combination of like internet comedy, something that would actually happen in the show, because Pinkie Pie would like laugh and then like start like levitating. Like, like this cartoonist thing where like somebody's like these characters will stay in the air for a few seconds whenever they do like an action or something. Like I'd imagine like Pinkie Pie laughing like in the show, and then like just like laughing so hard that she just like levitates like off the ground, like a few feet off the ground for like a few seconds. But also like a little bit of internet comedy, the fact that like she keeps going up. Like I feel like that would be something that would happen on the internet. Like you just like you start laughing and then you just start ascending into the sky. But also like a very like just like a little mix of like that still unease and horror with like just her continuing to laugh and it feeling like it's going on for too long, and like the audio of it with like the kind of like low quality, kind of staticky, I guess, of the recording, and how we don't see that, and like Rainbow's kind of panic. It's like a mix of all three of those, and that's ooh. Rainbow's shocked. All of them? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Mr. Pecan Pie received a second, much shorter voicemail from subjects 3 and 4, wishing him and his family happy holidays. Mr. Pie called subjects 3 and 4 back within a few hours. He urged them to seek medical attention immediately for the anomalies that he described as baffling and worrisome. Subjects 3 and 4 declined medical attention.
Oh, well, that's how it starts.
Observation notes. Trot's Day, 1st of February, initial in.
Oh, that's so cool! The client. Oh! It's like, oh my god, it's the blend of the Pinky and Rainbow with the, oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool design. I love that.
Intake. At the behest of Dr. Colton, Nurse Jollyhope was dispatched to Ponyville to locate subjects 3 and 4, so they could be transported and admitted to Canterlot General. Nurse Jollyhope found the subjects at their residence in Ponyville, but indicated that neither of them was compliant with the doctor's orders. The following is a recorded statement from Nurse Jollyhope about the encounter.
Give it the deets, give it the beans.
For a long while, no pony responded to my knocking at the door. I was sure they were inside, though. I caught curtain movement in the corner of my eye. Eventually, Rainbow Dash answered the door, but she kept it open just a crack so that we could have a conversation without actually allowing me inside.
It has already gotten worse. They are scared of pony interaction. Oh no, it is too late.
Her behavior was initially erratic, demanding to know who had called the doctor, and insisting that they were fine. I implored for
Yep, they're dead.
access, but she vehemently denied it. She pressed me for more information, but I relayed to her only what Dr. Colton had instructed me to. To be honest, I didn't really know the full extent of the issue anyway. I just do what I'm told. The conversation lasted less than a minute before the door was slammed shut again, and I heard it locking from inside. I called the doctor from a payphone nearby and was told to wait for assistance to arrive. I was also instructed to audio record any additional conversations with the patients during the journey from Ponyville to Canterlot. Dr. Colton was adamant that the utmost care and gentility be applied to the situation, even though the patients would be remanded without their consent. I'll admit, I was a little more than surprised when I saw the Canterlot guard arriving with the orderlies, but Dr. Colton was right to include them. Without their help, we wouldn't have gotten them back to the hospital.
Now the scariness begins.
Complied with the doctor's orders and recorded their second encounter with subject 4, along with the
Pinky looks a little like starved. Rainbow, I don't know what Rainbow looks like. I can't think of a. I think, yeah.
resulting struggle from both subjects 3 and 4. Attached is the recovered and restored recording.
Rainbow Dash, it's Nurse Jollyhope again. I really must insist that you let us inside. We're only trying to help.
What do you mean us?
As I explained before, a team of professionals has had to come assist me in...
Hold on, Doctor. There's guards. What do you mean there's guards? What are they gonna do to us, Dashi?
Pinkie Pie? Is that you?
No, you doctor. That is guards.
This is not Pinky. I'm Santa Claus. I'm gonna turn on subtitles.
Stop. We don't need you or them. We're fine.
Yeah, it's been like this for over an hour. I don't think you're gonna let us in willingly. I think you're gonna need good...
Over an hour. Damn. Persistent. You gotta expect it at least. Step aside, bucko.
By order of Dr. Colton, you are to be detained and transported to Canterlot General effective immediately. Please step away from the door.
You can't do this. You can't just force it. You're on top of me. Stay down.
What in the...
What? There's definitely some... I feel like there's some sort of conspiracy going on here. Like, the ponies in the hospital... The ponies at Canterlot General know more than they're letting on about whatever this disease is. And you mentioned Rarity and Fluttershy. I could not catch exactly what they were saying, but they said something about Rarity and Fluttershy, which is interesting, because we haven't really heard anything about Fluttershy yet, and we all know what happened to Rarity. So if they know what... So I'm led to believe they know something about Rarity. Pinky and Rainbow. They know something about Rarity. Which is interesting to think. So the Rainbow and Pinky probably happened after Rarity. So they might know about the disease, huh? Also, I think Rainbow has like lightning powers, some sort of like rainbow explosion powers.
Calm down, we're only trying to help.
Also, voice acting is like popping off. Oh, the voice acting's so good.
Nurse Jollyhope was unable to obtain any more recorded audio.
Yeah, look at they are starved. They have not, they look like they have not eaten for the past 13 and a half minutes. Days and I don't know.
Or kicked the tape recorder from their hooves, causing it to smash into the pavement. Subject 3 and 4 were eventually admitted into Canterlot General. Data log. Subject 3, Flanks Day, 2nd of February.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
First day of hospital stay. Primary nurse, Nurse Sweetbee. Tests ordered.
Difficult to distinguish.
Spirometry, bronchoscopy, blood analysis. Procedures performed. CT scan. Result? Unknown chest cavity growth detected. Subject notes. Subject 3 arrived at Canterlot General sedated. Subject 3 is in a state of upheaval. Her mane, tail, and fur are disheveled, with 26 distinct bruises on her torso,
Damn.
flanks, neck, head, and hooves.
That's a lot.
Some of these bruises are congruent with the accounts of the orderlies and guards.
And 16 to 26 are all the bruises, most all in the chest.
Had to exert force in retrieving the subject from her place of residence. Other observations of note include dark circles under Subject 3's eyes, sunken cheeks, indicators of malnourishment, and discolored fur. The most notable ailment affecting
So they have actually not eaten.
And misshapen chest. After running the initial tests, it was determined that the unknown growth in the chest cavity was causing Subject 3's rib cage to press against her fur and jut outward.
Oh.
Additionally, Subject 3
oh
has
no.
shown instances of shortness of breath and a wheeze akin to fatigued laughter. Dr. Colton has appointed Nurse Sweetbee as head nurse for this subject.
Bro, your ribs start like shifting outward. Like, imagine you're just sitting on your bed, you're just chilling, you know, all of a sudden your ribs just start like popping out, your chest start doing like a little dance to a jingle with like the top hat and the cane and just like, hello my baby, hello my darling.
Nurse Sweetbee was informed of the subject's hostility towards staff during the admittance process and was instructed to be accompanied by at least 2 orderlies whenever she was to come into contact with Subject 3. Due to the magical limitations of the security cameras and their inability to capture sound, her initial meeting and observation of Subject 3 was audio recorded.
Of course it was.
Good morning, Miss Pye. My name is...
Where's Dashi?
Miss Pye, Pinky. I'm not at liberty to divulge information about other patients at this time. She's okay, Pinky. We're taking good care of her.
What have you done to me?
We had to sedate you when our
Okay.
staff couldn't get you to the hospital amicably.
Amicably? That sounds like a Twilight word.
Oh my god! It's such a picky thing to do, I swear. Oh, I can feel the pain. I can feel the pain. The pain.
Are you having trouble breathing, Pinky?
Also, yeah, again, voice acting popping off. Like, it just sounds so like her chest is having problems. It's so good. Calm down, please.
What happened you say?
Pinky,
Calm down, you gotta breathe.
down.
Breathe.
The doctor wants to fix your breathing first, okay?
Breathe in. Breathe. Breathe in, out, just like that.
I want to see Dashi.
Not the...
Pinky, why are you laughing?
Oh, God. Oh, no, it's starting. Oh.
Just calm down.
Oh. Oh. What? What?
What have you done to your bedsheet?
What? What? Oh, on the chest. Oh. The. Oh.
Please calm down. We don't want you to aggravate your condition.
No, it's too late.
Friends, just as soon as we get you all better.
Something's about to happen. Oh, God. Oh, damn. Can't see. Okay, you stopped laughing. Good.
You took them, didn't you?
Yep.
You're doing something to...
Don't stop laughing. Oh my God.
Hold her steady. Hang on, Pinky. Shh. It'll be okay.
She's all... She's all I have left.
What happened to the... I guess they're already dead. Jeez.
And she's my Dashi. My everything. Please.
We'll get you all fixed up. I promise. Just rest.
A lot to unpack there. Oh. So Cheese is gone. They took... We already know they took Rarity. We didn't know they took Fluttershy yet. So this is after Rarity, and this is interesting how we see Pinky and Rainbow before Fluttershy. And there seems... Again, the Pony General Kennel Hospital, they really seem to know more than they're letting their patients know. They know something about this disease. It's connecting to the main six somehow. And for some reason, Pinky believes that they're the ones doing this to them, which is, again, a very interesting detail that they point out here. That's something I got to remember that. Hopefully I remember that. But, also, like, kind of like in that, like, that big spark of, like, Pinky's talking about how they took Fluttershy and Rarity. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, like she's talking, like all I have left, all that kind of sort of stuff. And like the laughter like sparks up again, and like it's like biggest laughter we've seen yet. I think that like it's kind of like her coping is now turning into more pain, like both in like a physical and like emotional kind of way. So cool.
Subject 3 was sedated after this initial interview for the health and safety of the patient and staff.
Yeah, it's probably best.
Data log. Subject 4.
There, what's going on with Rainbow?
First day. 2nd of February. First day of hospital stay. Primary nurse. Nurse Jollyhope. Tests ordered. Non-applicable. Procedures performed. None. Results. Non-applicable. Subject notes. Subject 4 arrived at Canterlot General exhibiting extreme hostility. While in transport from Ponyville, Jollyhope attempted several times, with different dosages, to sedate Subject 4. All with no success. While attempting to admit the patient, several guards and staff members sustained injuries resulting in bruises and abrasions.
Bruises, you say?
Two and one night nurse are being examined for possible concussions. Observation on Subject 4 is difficult due to the subject's abnormal agility and aggression. Jollyhope made the following statement about Subject 4's condition in his initial and only interview.
She's stupid. End recording. Just, she's stupid.
Hard to tell. I mean, she looked haggard and sleep deprived, malnourished like Pinkie Pie. That was on the off chance I could even catch a glimpse of her at all. She was fiercely protective of Pinkie Pie and kept screaming about conspiracies. I think she thinks Dr. Colton is trying to hurt her and her friends.
Yes, they are. I mean, they do know that is what they're thinking.
I hated seeing one of my personal idols just so crazed and wild like that. She kept rubbing her hooves on the train's carpet and shocking every pony. I swear, if they had been any stronger, we'd be treating burns.
I will say this though, like the whole like Rainbow having like shocking powers, it's not really scary. I don't really find that scary. It kind of just feels like oh, she has a power now. Like that just feels like a buff. It doesn't really feel like something terrible. It feels like okay, I can shock people now. Like she's literally using it for protection. So I don't. It's just I don't think it's. See, but that makes me think though if it's meant to be scary though, because we already have Pinkie on the side of scary, so Rainbow being more of like protection, not really scary. It could have a different purpose to the plot, so you know it might just not supposed to, it just might not meant to be scary, but I can dig for that. I can dig that. I'm here for that.
Dr. Colton initially dismissed Jollyhope as Subject 4's primary nurse.
Yeah, get all the metal out the room.
Of the struggle. However, Jollyhope insisted on remaining as the primary nurse. After all ponies involved in the ordeal had been attended to, Jollyhope assembled a small group of orderlies and nurses to join him in an attempt to examine Subject 4. At Dr. Colton's request, the interaction was audio recorded.
Miss Rainbow Dash, it's Nurse Jollyhope. I have some of my colleagues.
You can hear Pinkie laughing in the background. Oh my god. Yes!
I'd like to talk to you, if that's alright with you. Miss Dash, I have some concerns about your overall well-being after such an unfortunate ordeal. Miss Dash, please, this is a place of healing, and the doctor and I are very concerned about you and Pinkie. If I could
She's in the room over.
and talk to you. Miss Dash, the room is locked from the outside and will remain that way until we can come to some kind of agreement about how to move forward. Miss Dash, beating the door down will not work.
It's gonna break down eventually.
Please, Miss Dash, we are trying to help you. It's not working. I think we need to...
Oh my god.
There's Jolly-O! Jolly? What happened? Go Magenta! Go Magenta!
Go magenta. That's Ramodesh's eye color.
This concluded the audio
Interesting.
recording.
Go
The
magenta.
explosion heard on the tape was electrical current transmitted from the metal door handle of Subject 4's room to Jolly Hope's metal horseshoe. Voltage
Damn!
testing was unavailable at the
Again,
time,
power! Damn good power!
but the current is estimated to be over 300 volts and milliamps at the time.
300 mo- Well then, sorry about that, buddy.
Time of the shock. Due to the intensity of the shock, Jolly Hope suffered muscular paralysis, cardiac arrest, and a ruptured limb. Staff at the
Hot damn. Hot damn!
scene rushed him to the emergency wing in an attempt to resuscitate, but he was officially declared deceased
Okay.
at 1:03 a.m.
He did die.
After the incident, Subject 4 no longer attempted to leave her room and remained quiet for the rest of the evening.
Guilt.
Data log. Subject 3. Hoofstay. 6.
Okay, so I think the fear comes from Rainbow Dash being very, very dangerous. Okay, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to believe.
Of hospital stay. Procedures performed. 5th torso CT scan.
Is that her rib? What is that?
Inconclusive data. Additional test results. After extensive testing, multiple CT scans, and a thorough bronchoscopy, Dr. Colton has identified Subject 3's anomaly as unprecedented lung growth.
Oh.
A sample of a foreign liquid substance.
Oh. So lung growth causes shortness of breathing because of the ribs. But once with the ribs break, and like a balloon, the lungs are growing like a balloon. Pinky's going up like a balloon. You slide dogs. You slide.
That was found to be lining the enlarged lungs has been collected and sent.
Can I just say I love how they play on like core aspects of the main six and twist it in this weird, horrific way. Like, again, the balloon thing. Pinky, balloons, parties, laughter. Like, it's like uniquely creative with how they torture the main six and connect it with who they are as ponies. It's so cool.
Testing. Subject notes. It has become increasingly difficult to properly care for Subject 3. Nurse Sweetbee and staff have reported non-stop fits of laughter that range from soft giggling to uproarious guffaws. The subject is unable to speak in full sentences due to the excessive amount of laughter,
Thumbnail shot.
making the chest 78% larger than pony average. In 3 has been restrained to her bed for the past 3 days due to the unexplainable phenomenon of floating. Unless weighted or strapped down, the subject will float to the ceiling of the room. Nurse Sweetbee reports a substantially reduced appetite in Subject 3, and the increasing difficulty of getting the subject to ingest food of any kind. And
My mouth was wide agape for that whole entire thing. That is horrifying. That is horrifying. It is a literal sick joke. Balloons. turning Pinky into an actual balloon, except it's really twisted. How do you make that work? How does this work? It just works. How is?
Amidst the fits of laughter, multiple asthmatic members of staff have requested to keep Subject 3 out of their rotations. These staff members indicate an increase of breathing difficulty in this room specifically. Mandatory masks warn that all household staff do not seem to impede the irritant.
Interesting.
Data log.
Get out of it. Don't go in that room anymore.
6 of Foley Larry. 5th
Hoop
day
stay.
of hospital stay. Procedures performed. Non-applicable. Result. Non-applicable. Subject notes. This is the 5th consecutive day that security camera footage has been unable to properly capture Subject 4's movements. Security
Makes sense.
footage has been duplicated and sent to outside facilities in hopes that the indecipherable images can be fixed and enhanced. Subject 4's current state is still unknown. The subject offers very little information about her condition and has opted to only speak to Subject 3's nurse, Nurse Sweetbee. She only speaks to garner information about Subject 3 and her afflictions. Conversation is short and often emotionally charged. Staff has been ordered to not touch any metal or any electrical conductors in and around Subject 4's room. Metal horseshoes are forbidden on the 3rd floor of Canterlot General.
Alright, good.
Wooden trays
Good.
slid through the slot cut into the bottom of the door.
Answering questions, that's
Turns
good.
the tray through the same slot once the meal has been consumed.
Okay, so Rainbow's eating, that's good.
Instructed Nurse Sweetbee to record any and all interactions she has with Subject 4. The following clip.
It's like kind of interesting that Rainbow seems to be kind of alright. Again, she has the power, and she is, of course, very angry, very emotionally charged, all that kind of sort of stuff. But she doesn't really seem to be in pain. She'll eat meals. She'll sit quietly in the room. There doesn't really, besides the whole lightning bolt thing, there doesn't really seem to be much wrong with her body-wise, pain-wise. And it's kind of because of that it's just like, what if there is something, you know? It's like, it's the good old fear of the unknown. So it's like a little bit like, but also kind of just like, I feel kind of calm right now. But I could absolutely be destroyed mentally. If it could happen.
Was recorded at the time of the evening meal.
Like right now, I'm probably going to be destroyed mentally from this.
I have your dinner here.
How is she?
We're going to try to move up the surgery. We don't have the results we wanted yet, but
What?
but we are concerned about Pinky's chest cavity and the rapid growth.
I like the static for the electricity. It's good.
Can you even do that? Remove part of a pony's lungs. I'm pretty sure you need them both to survive.
The doctor will do everything she can. But let's talk about you. Your speech patterns are becoming increasingly rapid. Are you
Okay, and there's the new thing.
aware of that?
Wait, doctor? What fucking doctor? That bitch is a joke. I don't even know what Twilight saw on her.
Dr. Colton is very busy helping
Twilight saw on her. Okay, there is something going on with Twilight. I love the bits and pieces we're getting of the overarching lore. The lore, chat. Lore. Like something's going on with Twilight. There's something. She knows something. Caroline General and Twilight, they know something. Oh man.
as quickly and effectively as she can. Hang on, Rainbow Dash, please. We are very concerned about you.
What did you eat? Killed a pony, didn't I?
An electric shock killed Nurse Jollyhope. Not you.
Well,
Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, we just want to understand.
No, Pinky. And then I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just Keep ponies away from me, alright?
Increase in speed. That is very interesting. A 10% increase, basically 10% increase in speed every day. I feel like it's gonna get to the point where she speaks so fast that her mouth's just gonna like fly off, and it's gonna become Turbo from the movie Turbo. It's gonna become a race car or mouth, and just like, I'm gonna go to the Indy 500, and I'm gonna see Rainbow Dash's mouth in first place.
Following the recorded incident, pony analysts determined Subject 4's speech patterns were changing in acceleration by 10% each day. Subject 4 has continued to ignore all other staff.
I also like how they didn't just like Lost and Meg. I'm glad you guys didn't just like increase the speech by like you just said it normally, voice acted normally, and then just increased it, like just edited it to be 10% faster. Like you guys like actually like voiced act it 10% faster.
Following is from the desk of Dr. Quest Colton. For the current case study, all observation notes and data logs between the dates 02/07/1524 to 02/21/1524 have been redacted.
Damn it!
Observation notes. Subject 3, Trot's Day, 22nd of February, 21st
What
day
the-
of hospital stay.
What? Thank you, battery. Also, what is happening?
6:32 p.m. Staff
What is happening?
sound coming from Subject 3's room. As staff rushed to check on Subject 3, Nurse Sweetbee started up an audio recording, hoping to catch the sound with the staff.
What is this? There's like a wing. There's like a whole bunch of. What is happening?
As a loud wet bang.
What?
Attached is the audio recording.
Out of my way! Out of my way! I need to...
I'm Tartarus. What is that? Are those?
Rib bones. Her lungs, they're bursting out of her chest.
Oh,
It's lifting off the ground! Look out! She can't control it!
it's like.
Dash, calm down!
Oh, whoa!
This concludes.
I'm tense. That got me tense. Ooh, okay. Again, great freaking audio direction. Ooh, like I love just Pinky's just kind of just droning throughout the whole entire thing. And the panic of the ponies, the alarm, and then just how the volume like increases at like the perfect time, the crescendos, you know, and like Rainbow Dash was on it. I don't know how they're so connected with each other, but they are, and that's really interesting.
It's the audio recording.
That was like the Rarity like screaming with all the gems being like grown out of, you know, that one, you guys remember the scene. I'm pretty sure you remember the scene. That reminds me exactly of that, where it just like hits its crescendo in horror, but this one was a lot shorter, considering there's still
Lab technicians
over 10 minutes
were able
left.
to isolate and decelerate the audio coming from Subject 4's room. The decipherable dialogue has been attached.
Pinky! Pinky, talk to me! What's going on? What are they doing to you? Pinky, say something! Pinky, please! Help Pony, help her! Help her! Pinky!
Oh, the slow voice, the
Tell me what's going on right now, or I'll bust through this wall myself! I knew you were up to no good! You monster! Even the one...
I want to know what the other voice is saying sped up, because there has to be something that the other voice is saying.
doing all this
Anti-friendship conspiracy.
An unprecedented explosion of electric proportions came from Subject 4's room immediately following this recording. The explosion decimated the wall between Subject 3 and Subject 4.
Whoa.
Staff and patients within the vicinity of the explosion were rushed to safety. 16 ponies were injured, 1 killed.
Okay.
Initial observations concluded Subjects 3 and 4 had perished in the explosion.
Oh.
Large cracks in the walls of the room revealed a continuous brightly colored electric surge of energy barely contained within. Earth Pony and Pegasi staff and patients were evacuated from the 3rd floor of the hospital. Dr. Colton and other Unicorn staff members remained to magically contain the electricity in Subject 3 and 4's rooms. Staff
I think I would have liked a little bit more time to crescendo into the Pinky with crescendo and Pinky and Rainbow thing. I feel like Rainbow should have had like one more audio recording, and I feel like Pinky should have also had one. I feel like both of them should have had at least one more audio recording of something, also a little bit more like creepy and interesting and weird and such. And then have that last recording with the electric boom and shock. I feel like that also should have been a little bit longer. Like 30 seconds, maybe a minute longer. And yeah.
Staff and patients were allowed back onto the 3rd floor hours later after the threat was neutralized. Observation notes. Subject 3, Cantor Day, 24th of February. Sightings of Subject 3 have been reported by multiple ponies around Canada.
What?
The subject had not perished as staff believed.
What?
Instead, had escaped. From these multiple accounts, Subject 3 was described as the following. A deformed floating pony held aloft by discolored yellow and blue tinted from the exposed chest. Canterlot Guard have been attempting to capture Subject 3, but have so far been unsuccessful. They report a strange phenomenon observed when ponies are within 100 meters of Subject 3. Said ponies are thereby afflicted with an uncontrollable laughing fit. Ponies were
the air.
to respond to any stimuli.
Okay, what I said at the beginning of this video. There's no hype in the air. There's only laughter, baby.
Aside from Subject 3 herself, Subject 3 will approach the closest afflicted pony regardless of the wind direction. She will then... well, that's redacted. Let's just say the victims, have a very painful death. Plans are being made to evacuate airspace where
interesting
to appear. Ponies on the ground are to remain inside until she has passed.
That is such an amazingly cool concept of a monster. That's... oh, I love it. I love it. I love that idea of, like, just Pinky, 2 flesh-lung yellow and blue balloons, making her float up in the air, and anybody in a 100-meter radius cannot control their own laughter. They're in an uncontrollable laughing fit on the ground, possibly in pain, possibly not able to move, pretty much kind of helpless, distracted by your laughter, unable to recognize that the pink monster is coming at you, ready to kill you. That is such a cool concept for a killer. I love it.
Observation notes. Subject 3, Withers Day, 28th of February. Subject 3 was caught and terminated today in South Canterlot. Raspberry Swirl,
she's
a
dead.
local timber worker, observed Subject 3 interacting with another unwitting victim and took matters into his own hooves. In the following segment of the post-subject mortem,
Nice. Okay.
Raspberry Swirl detailed the events by their own account.
45. Only 45. Oh, that's a detail. Huh. My brain's a chugging, my brain's a churning, my brain's trying to figure out what the frick is happening with that. There's got to be something up with the age. Something up with Twilight and Cheese. Pinkie Pie did care about Cheese a lot. Cheese is dead. Cheese is. My brain is theory crafting right now. Okay, I'm gonna say this is post season 9 finale, and somehow post season 9 finale. What? Immortal? My brain's cooking, chat. Immortal Affliction. Twilight tried to get her friends to be immortal, and because of that, it works for a while. That's why they've been alive for such a long time, over 500. But because of Twilight's meddling with them being immortal and not being an alicorn, they got the infection. What can I say?
It was going after Saccharine Smiles. The Canterlot guards. I expected to go after those useless shits. What are they any good for anyway? Been this consistently useless since the reign of the sun and moon.
Please stick to the events that transpired.
Sorry. Just, I have my own issues with the so-called security around Canterlot.
Okay, buddy.
Anyway,
Okay.
the guards were fucking...
So it is definitely post season 9 finale.
And the lab demon must not have been satisfied with them.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, did you just say laugh demon?
Laugh Demon.
What else would you have called it?
The Laugh Demon. I like that name, actually. I kind of like that name. The Laugh Demon. Look out! Here comes the Laugh Demon. Woo! Just scared myself.
All any pony can talk about is that damn demon going around Canterlot and preying on innocent ponies. Well, guards mostly, and I ain't exactly innocent, but still. Ponies are shitting out gems and laughing themselves silly? Sounds like the work of a demon to me.
I will make a note of that. Please continue.
Well, as you know, Saccharine Smiles is just the sweetest old biddy that ever graced this blue marble of ours. She
Blue
owns
marble.
Mama's pancake house. The one that makes flapjacks as big as your head. I figured she was out getting more flour from the bakery and was attacked on her way back. Saw the demon for the first time, and I gotta tell you, if I didn't see it for myself, I wouldn't have believed. It had its own innards all twisted up around them, and these big old flesh balloons that would expand and deflate like that's how it knew how to fly. Guys were whited out with pin.
Dashing was teaching her how to fly. That's so... Oh, God, I love the details. Oh!
Barely noticeable unless you were unfortunate enough to get up close. If it weren't so mangled and pale, I'd say it looks like Savior Pinkie Pie.
You said it attacked
Savior.
Yep, same as the stories. Saccharine Smiles
Savior
was on
of
the
what,
ground
though?
laughing too hard to flee. The demon was looming over her.
See, if my theory is correct, and that this is many, many, many years post season 9 finale, what are they the savior of? Like, yeah, they the savior, they took down T-Rex, Cozy Glow, and Chrysalis. Saved Equestria multiple times. That's probably it. I don't know what I'm going on about. So I'm thinking since it's been so long, I feel like, I don't know, they wouldn't really call them the saviors because so much time would be passed. They were just like, okay, yeah, that's just Pinkie Pie. We all know Pinkie Pie. You know, like, think of it this way, like, Celestia did technically save Equestria. Celestia saved Equestria from Nightmare Moon, like 1,000 years ago. But nobody 1,000 years later calls Celestia like, oh, Savior Celestia. You know, they just call her Celestia or Princess Celestia. You don't call her Savior Celestia. So I don't know. I just think the fact that we keep seeing Savior over and over again, and this guy also pointing out Savior Pinkie Pie, I feel like there's something going on with that.
Ready to, strike. When I shot it right out of the sky.
And I assume you have the proper permits to carry that rifle.
Well, no shit. I may not be from around here, but I have 2 ears, same as you. You're having me believe you haven't heard all of this laugh demon talk? They say it preys on the peace and quiet, and especially the depressed or downtrodden. Ponies are laughing themselves silly over nothing because they think it'll ward it off. I'm not foolish enough to come here.
Play on Pinkie Pie's character. Depressed. Gotta get them laughing. Pinkie's trying to cheer them up. It fits so well, dude.
Out my gun, and you're damn lucky I did.
Can you just describe the aftermath?
Well, there was quite a mess, so I wasn't sure if Saccharine Smiles was screaming from the sound, or the splat, or if she was hurt. Blood, guts, viscera, all the usual. Strange that a demon is made up of all that too, huh? I didn't linger for too long. I rushed Saccharine here, and by the time I got back, the guards had already cleaned it up.
Did the demon make any noises or attempt to speak to you at any point in this encounter?
No. You saying that was a pony? Like they could talk? Wait, are you saying that thing was...
Thank you, Raspberry Swirl. This information has been invaluable.
They don't want the public to know that was Pinkie Pie. Okay. Also, the fact that they cleaned it up. Is she actually dead? Because he went inside. He didn't check to see if the body was dead. They might be saying that she's dead.
After the interview, Dr. Colton instructed staff to conduct a series of interviews around Canterlot to ascertain what ponies know and believe about a laugh demon. Dr. Colton is still gathering data on the various accounts and theories.
What's up with this Dr. Colton character?
At a later date. Subject 3's remains have been carefully recovered, cataloged, and preserved for future research. In the past 48 hours, Dr. Colton has admitted 3 of the original Canterlot Guard dispatched to retrieve subjects 3 and 4 from Ponyville. These patients are suffering from breathing difficulties and abnormal tonal pitch. 2 orderlies have also been admitted, with colleagues stating that they witnessed multiple instances of them temporarily floating. These files are sealed and unavailable for this report. Canterlot is currently undergoing a cleansing process. Ponies are required to wear protective gear at all times when in any public spaces. All non-essential workers are instructed to remain at home unless absolutely necessary. Between the air quality's decline and the continued spread of gemstone growths within Canterlot, it is a...
So gemstones also spreading, huh? Okay.
Dr. Colton's discretion how we move forward from this point. 3 reports from Manhattan have indicated the situation is no longer contained.
Oh
Finding a cure
no.
is a top priority.
They're dead.
Dash then. What about all that shit in the middle that I know you took out? That's where...
Why is there a picture of Twilight? Who are you?
Thing
Subject 4's report.
Rainbow Dash. She has a fucking name.
We found her narrator, which is literally the lost narrator, but we found the character who's the narrator.
Well, she's contained in Twilight's lab for further observation. Or what's...
Dash. She has a fucking name.
Well, she's contained in Twilight's lab for further observation. Or...
She's not dead either. Rainbow's alive as well? And she's in Twilight's lab. Okay.
Or what's left of her.
What's left of her? Okay.
Parts in the middle.
Oh. She might be dead.
Staff complaints and subjects 3 and 4 screaming for each other.
Oh.
Do you really want to sit through all of that?
Questria.
It's Quest. You know not to call me that.
Yeah.
Quest.
And it's Pinky and Rainbow, not subjects 3 and 4.
Ooh, got you there.
You give me a subject number 2.
Subject 5.
Well, then why aren't you telling me the whole truth?
In due time. There's a point to all of this. I promise.
Yes. Woo-wee! Yeah! Oh, yeah! The difference in the eyes, too. That's cool. That was really damn good. That was really, really damn good. Alright. So, what have we learned tonight, chat? I don't know what we learned. I don't do lessons. Okay. I think horror-wise, I was a lot more scared and okay, no, hold on. Go back. Go. What the, no, shut, what? Hey, no, hey, stop it. Stop. No, stop. Don't look at my recommendations. I don't watch Among Us. I don't care about Among Us. See, Kier, what is this? Who are you? You seem really interesting. You seem like a really interesting character. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Okay, yeah, back to what I was saying. I was a lot more like in fear, in like dying from fear emotion in the last Immortal Affliction. But that does not discredit at all like how masterfully done this one is as well. Because I honestly just don't think you could really beat... Was this used in the video? Oh, we get a better look at this. Oh. See, damn. And the wing kind of covers it up a little. That's smart. But I just don't think, like, horror-wise, you could really beat the first episode. Which I'm fine with. What is that Pinkie Pie's tail? Is that Pinkie? Oh, that is... I think that is Pinkie. Wow. But yeah, I honestly just don't think you can beat the first episode when it comes to horror. Oh! Gay! That is kind of horrifying. And it's just... Oh, damn. But again, yeah, it's just... This one was also still incredibly done. Absolutely still amazing. And now we got a little bit more of what the overarching story is going to be like. And again, I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. Just everything about this is so good. Like, artwork's good, voice acting good, audio's good, writing's good. Everything is a banger. Like, oh, yes! Why can't we get more of, like, stuff like this than, like, audio drama? I'm not gonna go into that whole thing, but yes, dude. I hope a lot more people in the community see this, because this is just... Everybody please be hyped for this. Be hyped for this, because it's so good. It's so good. This is my new, like, let me gush about this in the MLP community thing. Number 7, Alone with My Thoughts. Whew. I think that's all I had to say, though, but we gotta let the credits... Oh, wait, was that all the credits? I thought there was gonna be more credits. Well, we got special thanks to Patrons. Blooper reel? That reminds me, I gotta watch that Apple... I was literally just about to talk about... I need to watch this. I've been kind of wanting to watch this, because I've been kind of curious about it, but I don't know if I'll react to it on the channel or just watch it on my own time, but I've been wanting to watch this. But then again, me saying I want to watch this and then actually watching it, that's a whole different story. So I may or may not watch it. I don't know. Any after credits? No. Okay. Well. See ya.